How did disciples grow the early church? Imagine a small group of followers transforming into a worldwide movement. How did they do it? The answer lies in their actions and the power guiding them. The disciples grew the early church mainly through faithful preaching of the gospel, empowered by the Holy Spirit, and by building a committed community focused on teaching, fellowship, worship, and service. This growth was both in numbers and in spiritual strength, all rooted in obeying Jesus' command to make disciples of all nations. The disciples started by boldly proclaiming that Jesus was the promised Messiah who had risen from the dead. Peter, for example, preached on the day of Pentecost, leading about 3,000 people to be baptized and added to the church. Their message called people to turn away from sin and trust in Jesus for salvation. As they healed the sick, taught, and preached, many more came to faith, showing that their message was powerful and life-changing. The coming of the Holy Spirit at Pentecost was a turning point. It gave the disciples courage and ability to speak in different languages, reaching diverse groups of people. The Spirit's presence made their witness effective and fulfilled Jesus' promise that they would be his witnesses to the ends of the earth. This divine empowerment allowed them to spread the message for beyond Jerusalem. The early believers also devoted themselves to learning from the apostles. They studied the life and teachings of Jesus, the Old Testament scriptures, and practical ways to live as followers of God. They shared everything they had, broke bread together, prayed, and supported each other. This strong community life drew others because it showed a new way of living marked by love, generosity, and unity. Living differently from the surrounding culture was another key. Early Christians shared possessions, cared for the poor, and showed kindness. Their actions made a clear statement about the transforming power of the gospel, attracting more people to join their movement. They also obeyed Jesus' great commission to go into all the world, planting churches in new regions and teaching new converts to continue making disciples. Despite facing opposition and persecution, the disciples remained faithful and courageous. Their perseverance inspired others and proved the authenticity of their message. Their example shows us that sharing the gospel, living out faith with love, and staying committed even in tough times can lead to growth. Today, the early church's growth teaches believers that clear gospel preaching, reliance on the Holy Spirit, strong community, and living out faith through love and service are essential. Growth happens when we share Jesus' message and embody his teachings daily. This combination creates a compelling witness that draws others to faith, just like it did in the beginning. The disciples grew the early church through bold preaching, divine empowerment, community devotion, living differently, obeying Jesus' mission, and staying faithful through challenges. Their approach was simple but powerful, and it turned a small group into a global movement.